the video of today will be about the new clan. As you can see, somebody else have already released some videos, like Rich Panda. I've seen his video, but I've seen that you haven't talked about the special function of the Simir clan. That will be the one to be a counter for the female Dravapala. Because wait, let me show you all the skills. The first skills of the male Simir is that the champion marks a territory at the start of the battle, and then we have to see if when the battle starts. I mean, when he goes on the front line, like 1v1 versus the enemy, or like when you like the enemy meets, or when like like the dungeon, the not the dungeon where you have the guys that are locked. Dungeon where you have to fight, and then if you like cast when the round start, it casts before that it goes on the front line. Okay, that might be a problem. With which all enemies have the strength reduced by 35%. Okay, this is really good. And I mean, 35% means that if there is a Devala, you're probably countering the Devala. Also, I mean, you're countering everybody who's on the front line. Also, you have to see if this count as all the area up the floor and also down, because like when the female Devala uses the ultimate, she goes practically down the floor, you can say. So we have to see if this works even with the ultimate of the female Devala. For each enemy killed within the territory, okay, the debuff effect is strength by 25%, and the champion's strength is increased by 20%. Okay, I don't really care about this effect because it's pretty impossible that you kill somebody in the same moment that you start the game. So even if you kill the enemy, I mean, first you're supposed to do a lot of damage. Second, it's pretty difficult that you kill an enemy since there are 5 characters on the field. So it's difficult that you have to do the last hit. It's much probable that that can become an assist. So if this also counts assist, then it can be useful. Okay, let's go with the tornado. Spins rapidly in a circle. Okay, so like the ultimate of the female Ugrul. With their, but okay. Moving forward, eating all enemies within a rectangular area. Okay, in front, knocking them back. Okay, this is a problem because since you work in an area, the first thing that he says is that he move forward, so he might goes out of this area. I mean, we can't know how much big is this area for now. And you also say that he push back the enemies. I mean, we here the problem is that if you push back the enemies, okay. Okay, this is difficult to understand because if you push forward, and then you push back the enemies, if you goes like forward, the enemies, when you push back, they come more in your field, and that might be a theory. The second theory is that you push forward, and in the meanwhile you push also the enemies back. Then the enemy probably goes out of your circle of your area, and that means that the passive is useless. Now let's see the ultimate. Now the enemy champion with the highest strength, dealing damage equal to 650%. Okay, so that Rage Panda, right, I think that you all know who he is, say that this is like the male Tidestorm ultimate, but the point is that this guy is a warrior guy, and you don't have the same attack, so this means it will have a lot of less damage. Inflict stun for 3 seconds. Okay, guys, 3 seconds is not that too much, okay? Because when you play with the Perchu, that means that you see only for 1.5 seconds. All enemies between the between the champion and the target will also be knocked back. Okay, the thing of the knockback is shit, because he play based on his area or his territory, and if you knock back the enemies, they will go all out of this area, and that means that you're fucked. And take damage equal to 20% of the champion strength. Still, this guy is not a damage dealer guy. I mean, the problem of warriors, guys, that they have to be tanky and to create damage. The only exception is the female Devala, because she's invincible for some seconds after she goes at 1%, 1 HP. So this guy have to survive and at the same point to deal damage. Uh, Honestly, can be good versus a Devala female, but doesn't seems that too great. Let's go with the female. When taking damage higher than 10% of the champion's max constitution, the champions will resist damage cooldown for 4 seconds. Okay, here as well with the Rage. Rage said that you don't know how much percent does this character take, but this probably means that for 4 seconds, I mean, you receive a 10% of your damage, okay? You do not take that 10%. You take 0 of the damage, and for the next 4 seconds, even if you lose 50% of your health, that doesn't like this passive doesn't care. But when you receive more than 10% or 10%, you will not get the damage, and the skill will goes on cooldown. Now the point is, isn't this way too much OP? Like they have to put a percentile, because if like the Meltite-Storm, okay, that create an ultimate that can be cast one in a while, because you all guys know that the Meltite-Storm have the problem that if you dodge the ultimate become useless, because it's only one attack. Same thing for this guy. If this guy get the ultimate, think that is difficult, because usually the Meltai Storm first grab the enemy and then try to kill him. But imagine that he already killed that guy, and then he goes on you. If you use the ultimate on this girl, she will not take damage. That is way too OP. Oh, fucking shit! How the hell? It's too much. Cast a shield. Okay. So she deal damage equal to 135%. How much attack does she have? 371. And the normal damage dealer is near. Let's see the Ignis. Where's it here? Okay, near 500k versus 371. Okay. Sure, it's not that too much. So she deals some damage with that 135% with the shield. After that, the champion dash forward and slash. Okay, guys, I don't like this character that push forward and goes on the enemy line, because they always die. All the enemies within a fun. Okay, the fun shell. I don't know why they like that too much. This fun. Dealing damage equal to still again this 135% of the champion's strength. After retrying the shield, the champions while the last slash. Enemies in front of. Okay. I mean, she's dealing so much damage, but I feel like this ability is pretty dangerous. And then she have the chance. The last slash is guaranteed to cause. Oh no, it's a guarantee, so you don't have a percentile, and we have to see if you don't have like. Usually there is a bug that allow you to don't cast this shit. The last slash is guaranteed to cause a critical hit. Okay, now I want to see one thing. You say after that the champion dash. Okay, no, the champion dash. Okay, so no, it's fucked, because I can't see where. I mean, I don't think that it is. After returning the shield, no, he don't say that he come back. He don't say that. Oh, it's a girl that she comes back. Okay. The ultimate is okay. She intimidated nearby enemies for 1 second. Attack 3 times, dealing total damage. Still, 1 second is not that too much. Dealing total damage equal to 550% of the champion's strength. Oh, also increase the target damage taken by 20%, preventing them from using the ultimate skill for 3 seconds. Sorry, this is way too bit. Oh. Okay, guys. Oh, Okay, imagine like she eat only nearby enemies. Okay, so imagine that you have like the female Deval in the front line. This is what I was talking about. You have to cast offshore before of the female Devala, so you have to put like agile, focus, whatever you have to cast before the female Devala. Then you have like somebody that deal a lot of damage. Okay, like I mean even she does some damage. But like the male Tysor. I'm sorry, I just said. What I was saying. Okay, yeah. She's on the front line. She goes 1 hit, and if you use this ultimate before of the enemy, you stun her for 1 second. Okay, so 1 second. That means that she can do nothing that 1 second. Then you have the second effect that doesn't allow her to use the ultimate. That means that the cooldown of the passive, she have a cooldown that wait, let me read it to you. Okay, no. Okay, here. She become immune to death for 5 seconds. Now, this is 5 seconds. Okay, if you stun her for what is it, for 1 second, and then you prevent the enemy. I mean, you don't let the enemy you doesn't let the enemy use the ultimate for 3 seconds. That means that you're still fucked. Yes, because 3 plus 1 is 4 seconds, and you still need 1 second. So you probably have to increase these 3 seconds, yeah, to 4 seconds. Yeah, at least. So I think that this team can be useful. I probably see for some everybody. I probably goes on the Simir clan, even if the Snake clan seems like okay. I mean, now let's see the female. No, probably the male. No, let's start with the female. Are those boobs? Oh, boobs. Okay. Yeah, toxic. Where's it? Okay. You create a toxin. Toxin is venom. Whenever the champion takes damage, the attacker bleed for 2 seconds. What does bleed mean? I mean, I know what does it mean, but what does it mean with the skill? Oh, so you bleed for 2 seconds. I mean, for 2 seconds, it take damage equal to 200% of the champion's strength. Wait, she have 374 and isn't this way too much OP? Whenever the champion takes damage, like, dude, then we take 200% of the champion's strength with a 100% of chance for 2 seconds every time that this girl takes damage. And what? Hmm? Dude, nah, it's impossible. How the hell is this possible? Like, you take more damage the one that you deal. Practically. She also slow the enemy by a 30% for 5 seconds, which can stack up to a max of 150%. And it also increases your resistance against non-normal attack. Oh my god, dude, she's fucking crazy. How the fuck are you supposed to counter this thing? Can you ever counter this shit? Oh my god, this shit needs a nerf. She needs a really good nerf. The champion unleashes. Okay. Anakin Serpent. Okay, she practically free her snake. It jump. Okay, so the snake jump into the enemy line. Oh, okay. Each jump deals damage equal to 200% of the champion's strength. I mean, this is pretty. Oh no, so this allow you to. Nah, it's impossible, dude. This passive is way too crazy. Like, she deals damage of 200% of the total strength to all the guys that attack her. With this, she attack everybody with the same, particularly with the passive. Um, Everybody, so even even the guy that is not attacking her, or the guys that are not attacking her. This attack also inflicts stun and steal 25% of the target current energy. So if she four enemies with a full bar, she gain back all the energy. Yeah, because he's still, so that means that she will gain it back. The damage is increased by 10% with each jump. Okay, so that means that it can go up to 250. Yeah. And after reaching the last target, the serpent returns to the naga and brings back the stolen energy. So yeah. It's probably most of the time you will get back a full bar, because even if the enemies are not full attack, full energy bar, then the female naga will already have some of the bar, and you will for sure gain back some of the energy. So you will have like imagine you cast the ultimate, then use the serpent ability, the snake ability, uh, and then you cast again. Wow. The ultimate is that she inflicts a deadly curse on the furthest enemy, okay, within a certain radius. Summons four tails to hit the target successfully. Okay. This will be the second Devala. Equal to 750% of the champ. So she's four times the enemy with a 750% of the strength. The last hit will pull the target to the champion. Okay, so pretty grab the enemy. The death curse. Wait, does this thing? Wait, let me watch this. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was right. So she probably is like the. Wow, it's like the male. Okay, no, you guys have to summon this girl. She will not get a nerf. You guys have to summon this girl. Yeah. She is like the Daphne of the male Stylestorm. Because you hit the furthest enemy, and then you grab it. What? And she also silenced the target. While the male Tidestorm grab the enemy, deal damage, but with different abilities, and then stun. This girl does not stun, but does all this shit with a single ability, and also silence the enemy. And also, wow. Also, if the enemy target is killed by the curse, so if you kill the enemy, it will counter as triggered. Each curse triggered permanently increase the champion's strength by 20%. Nah, dude, she need a nerf. She need a fucking nerf. Yeah. She need a nerf. She definitely need a nerf. There is no fucking way that I believe this shit as it is right now. There is no fucking way. She's like, I don't want to say even better than a female Devala, but she is like uh she can be compared with a female Devala. Like the female Devala is immortal and can deal so much damage. While she can't because she don't have any abilities that does this work of invincibility. But she can deal a lot of damage, like really too much damage. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's start with the male, the last one. Okay, the passive, the starting Naga skill armor. Okay, so you practically have an armor that give you a 20% chance. Okay, the male is shit. Has a 20% chance to resist damage 20% chance is 1/5. No, yeah, it's useless. I mean, it's way too low, 20%. When attacked, I mean, this ability can be good if the ampersand become like a great number, and must be nearly 400%. Because if it will like a 50%, I would say like a 200%, not 300%. Because we already have the female that does um a 200% of the strength, but of your own strength. Imagine if you're versus Adevala versus a limestone. The female limestone does not deal damage, so this ability become useless. Um the point is that even if you're attacked by somebody on the back line, how much chance do you have with a 20%? You probably have a shit chance to activate this ability, so it will like a 400% of the enemy cast, of the enemy strength. Um, let's go with the active ability. Puts all enemy in front of in a fun shape. Okay, fun shape. Add to melee range. Puts all enemies in front of. The point is, how much is a fun shape? Um, uh, I mean, I know that is like up by one, but doesn't really take all. Like, if it's on the not on the if it's like on the right, will it take all the enemies practically, or on the left? Both. Um, Important fun shape. Okay. Um, Inflicting taunt and reducing their strength by 50% for 3 seconds. Taunted enemy we can only launch normal attacks. So for he will gain no damage because he reduced the strength by half for 3 seconds, and they can only use normal attacks. That means I mean, can be good if you use area damage dealer. Because if you use single target, this is pretty much useless for the single reason that if you grab all the enemies, and then you don't have the chance to hey, good night. You don't have the chance to kill them all. Is mostly a waste because there is not that too much difference. So you can use it with somebody that deals area in a deals damage in a area, like the wait like like the word for it, or the male Zeiss that deals damage in a area, or the male Ignis. There are a lot of other guys that do the same job and can actually be used in that way. Um, yeah, definitely. Then the ultimate slash enemies, guys. Anyways, the female is still better, like way better. Slashes enemy targets in front of. Swing down with their snakes. Still okay. So he stunned enemies. She deal damage equal to 650% of the champion strength. Still not the 2 master against. His attack is even lower of the female, probably. Yeah. Skin armor gets strengthened in the game with the resistance. So it's practically a tank. It's like a extra tank. I don't know why they put him like a warrior, but it's a tank. Like it does not deal that too much. Like the female is supposed to be an assassin, okay, and the male is supposed to be a tank. So they like decide like there was tank, assassin. Let's go with warriors. This is how you work. Like this guy is all based on reduction of the damage that he takes and grabbing the enemy, while the female is based on not reducing the damage that she take but dealing damage when she get it, okay, when she gets it, and dealing so much damage and keep casting the ultimate. This is how she works. So I honestly think that will be better if they change the class. They will create the first clan with different classes and make the female an assassin and the male a tank. Why am I saying this and I don't like warriors? Because when you're a tank, you have different stats. Like you have more HP than strength. I mean, it's not a bad choice that they choose warrior for the male, for the reason that uh, no, you know what? Maybe warrior can be good for the reason that the male have abilities based. I mean, he have only one ability based on his strength. So I honestly changed the ultimate and put it on tank, like really, really honestly. But the female is mm, assassin will be better. Like she have the passive that say that when she get hit, show as much as she survive, as much damage she can deal. But it's also true that every single ability has the ability of keep casting ultimate is based on damage. If you can't deal damage, then you're fucking useless. Okay. But boy, let's see when they will release them. Then we have the Simir clan. Okay. I'd say that this guy is good if they change the thing that he knock back the enemies, because that means that I mean he should not um, pull like knock back, but pull them and like grab the enemies. That will be a better idea for the ultimate for the abilities. For the female, she seems good for now, but not that too great. Uh, yeah, I mean there is not something that is that too much. I mean, yeah, no, there is this passive that is really OP, but I don't like her for the fact that she goes on the front line. Like, why not? Yeah, this is all for. Oh, yeah, this is the conclusion. I mean, they release also um the companions. That is the sexy guy. The female is okay, and he wait. Oh. I mean, I'll be glad it will be fucked. No, no, uh, no. But honestly, the male is sexier. Here, I mean, I don't like this girl because don't say me that I'm racist, guys. But I mean, the male seems sexier. Now look at this cow. Yeah. Okay, guys. This is all for the video of today. I hope that you like it, and if you want to ask something, I'll try to answer as a. I mean, I don't have that too much information, as you can see, and since this week, half of this week, there will be oh, true, okay, there will be like a new event that will start based on the Chinese year. So I mean, there is not that too much to say. I mean, we are all waiting that they will release all these champions and the new event. And yeah, guys, this is all for today. I hope that you'll have a good day and ask me, yeah, as I said. And bye bye.